The moment you figure out your why, you've solved 50% of your problem. Yeah, so for the past few days, I've been thinking, like, what exactly am I doing with my life? My last video, I talked about everyone having a special gift. But before you can put this gift into motion, you need to have a strong why. Everyone needs to have a strong why. So, why do you want to do this? Why do you want to be successful in life? Why do you want to get to that car? Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to do that? A stronger why will be if your why. You can't find it why within yourself. You could find it why connected to someone else. For instance, why I want to do this, why I want to make this money, because I want to be able to provide for my mom. She has done so much for me and I want to repay her back. Why I want to do this is because I want to help my sister pay off her college debt. Why I want to do this is because we can't just rely on motivation, those temporary bursts of motivation. We need to build a routine, you can't rely on temporary bursts of motivation. You need to have this fuel that is going. Motivation will just make you want to do it right now, and then you stop, you slow down when that fuel finishes. But when you have a strong why, that why is always going to be ringing in your ears, and eventually you're going to figure out exactly what or how you're going to get it done. But when you create a goal, when you create a goal, creating a goal is the first step, and that is good. But first of all, you need to have a strong why. You need to find a reason you are putting yourself in through all that stress. Why do I want to spend the remaining few of my weeks looking in trying to make something out of myself? I mean, why do I have to put myself through all that stress? Why do I have to put myself through all that labor, all that work, when I could just relax? Why can't I just scroll on Instagram? Why can't I just continue playing my Clash of Clans without having to bother about anything? But yeah, that's the whole point of finding a strong way. When you find a strong way, you become unstoppable. You become very powerful. Everything begins to set into place. So if you want to become successful, because me, I've been reading successful books, listening to other motivational speakers, so this is just like my 1 week check-in review. So if you want to become successful, if you have a goal you're trying to achieve, you need to have a strong why. Because when you have a strong why, then you should think of that as the fuel, as the gas that's going to keep you going, and the gas never runs out, unlike motivation. When you are more motivated, maybe you watch the David Goggin video, or there I see Andrew Tate, and fired up, you want to get to do something. But at the end of the day, maybe you're fired up for today, tomorrow, third day you're back to your normal stuff. But when you have a strong why, and when you build a routine, yeah, let me talk about routines, because typically my day is usually going with the flow, doing what I love. I typically like playing games, I like scrolling on Instagram, I like memes, that kind of stuff. But now I'm trying to become a better version of myself. So before I try to become a better version of myself, I need to know what I'm going to cut out, what I'm going to remove, right? So I took out gaming completely. I deleted all my games. I was grinding for Call of Duty, my Call of Duty games. I just deleted it, because I might tell myself I might only play on the weekends, maybe 1 or 2 hours, but I'm lying to myself. You have to be honest with yourself, right? So my Call of Duty game, I deleted it completely. So now I don't play it at all. I still have my Instagram, and that Instagram I should have deleted it as well, but I have another channel where I re-upload memes from Instagram into the channel. So keeping it Instagram, it was my idea that I'll just in the morning I just re-upload those memes onto my own channel. But apparently I'm still stuck doing scrolling my Instagram. My Instagram average is like 3 hours on Instagram, so I'm like I'm addicted to Instagram. I spend a good amount of time there, which is not good. Although after cutting out the game, how's my life become better? So I have this app called Finch app, like a to-do list for everything I plan. So I pretty much already have my day scheduled and all of that. So when my day is scheduled, I wake up in the morning, I look at my to-do list, I figure out what I have to do. So before I sleep, I also look at my to-do list and say, okay, I have not yet done this, can I still do this? Because this is my to-do list, as little as it is. I think maybe I started brushing twice a day. Typically it's only in the morning, right? So I brush twice a day. I don't shower twice a day, I'm not lie. Sometimes twice, but sometimes I just come home and just go straight to bed. It's not on my to-do list though. I should probably add that to shower twice a day to build my personal hygiene. Today I ordered a few more. Okay, that's relative. Okay, so after I've been trying to see what I can do better. So the whole point, so I'm not saying I've gotten a whole lot better, but my day has become more arranged. I'm getting things done. I have a task that's called I have to read this stuff at this particular time. So yes, I have a task where I have to read the Bible. So under my to-do list on the Finch self-care app, I have a task called read the Bible, read a self-motivational book. I have a task called practice for your driving test. I have another task called study for 30 minutes, eat a fruit a day, do this, do that, just little things. Of course, you're going to have this your high goal, you're going to have where you want to get, but it's all these small things that you do. That is what adds up into that goal that you want to achieve. Right now, I'm still figuring out what my niche is about. So I don't know if my niche is what am I doing? I did self-motivational talks. I don't know whether my niche is self-motivational talks. I don't know what my niche is. I don't know what value I have. I'm still figuring out what gift I have to give to the world. But I believe this YouTube platform is the best way I can give those gifts out and reach many people, because at the end of the day, it's not about making quick cash from YouTube or extorting people or just saying all this one. At the end of the day, it's not all about the money. The money is going to come naturally when you can give value to people, right? So what value can I give to you? Look at where I've swayed away from my topic. Initially, when I made this video, the topic was having a strong why, and I'm trying to get back there because I just keep talking and yapping. Apparently it's my superpower, but the whole point is you have to have a strong why. Why are you doing this? Well, like the moment you figure out your why, you've solved 50% of your problem. Honestly, that's what I think, at least. So once you figure out your why you want to do this, then the execution part will just fall into place. Not that it will be easy. I'm not making any promise that it's going to be easy, but at least you understand how everything works, and hopefully everything will just fall into place. Anyway, I'm going to see you guys at the top. I'm checking out. Bye.